Welcome back to MD Triple Creek Ranch. My name is Ben, and today I'm going to talk about diaper bags. I decided I was going to look into more or less a hiking backpack from someplace like a Cabela's, a Bass Pro Shop, an REI, one of those type places. Because all a diaper bag is it's a backpack. That's it. It's just a backpack. Or, something more like a briefcase style bag. And if I'm going to be carrying the babies into the grocery stores by myself, I didn't want a pink flowery backpack strapped to my back. I just didn't. So what I had in mind for a diaper bag was something more along the lines of my Camelback that I had as my go bag. As it was my go bag for years and years and years. Anytime I had a search and rescue call, law enforcement mission, anytime I had to jump on boats to do pretty much anything, this was the bag I took. It had most of my extra stuff that I needed, but this is what I used. This was the perfect bag at the time, and if it wasn't so starting to show its age, this was probably the bag that I was gonna use if we didn't want to spend money on an actual diaper bag. It's a little bit smaller than that bag, and it is definitely a little bit bigger than the briefcase. Not much, but just a little bit, I think. But this is what I more had in mind. This bag's 10 years old. It's been in the Atlantic, Pacific, been up and down the Mississippi and the Missouri rivers. It's lived a rough life. So this was more what I had in mind. And I figured I could find that at a Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop or some sporting goods store, REI, something. So that's what I had in mind. Now, the wife found probably the coolest website ever, and it's called tacticalbabygear.com. I'm very, very happy with them because they are made out of the same material as my old go bag. So I hope that these bags should have 10 to 15 years of life out of them. That's my expectation, and I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. They're made of similar qualities, similar materials, at least the best that I can tell. They both have the MOLLE webbing on them, so you can add extra pouches. This dump bag, this water bag holder, I could put those anywhere I want on these bags, anywhere that has these black loops. Same thing with this backpack. I could put it on the sides. I could move these pouches around. I could buy more different pouches off of Amazon or Army surplus stores. Anywhere that sells MOLLE gear, you can buy more pouches to add to either of these bags. And they don't look like your traditional frou-frou diaper bags. So this is ultimately what the wife got me. She got me both of them. Because at the time, she was pregnant, we knew we were having twins, but we didn't know what we were actually gonna need. We didn't know how much space we were gonna need. So when we started, this was the bag that I tried to use for a long time. And when we were dealing with preemie to newborn diapers, which looking back are tiny, I was able to fit a lot of those diapers in here. I was able to fit multiple newborn clothes in here. This was ideal. As the babies got bigger, the diapers get bigger. This quickly ran out of space. And if you have a single baby or your trips out of the house don't take up an entire day, for us, we live 30 minutes from the nearest town, 45 minutes to an hour to the nearest city. If a simple run to the store to get a gallon of milk with the babies, that could turn into a 3-hour escapade for me, easy. So this bag just wasn't quite big enough for the twin girls and the amount of diapers that I feel like I need to carry, along with the amount of food we need to carry, along with the amount of bottles we need to carry. I still love this bag. I have every intention to use this bag when the babies are out of diapers, but assuming when they're toddlers, I'm still gonna probably want at least 1 or 2 changes of clothes. And if we go to the zoo, I'm gonna want something that I can throw a camera in, throw a couple of drinks in, some snacks. I'd imagine it's gonna be a long time before I can go anywhere without the girls, and I don't need to carry a bag of some kind. So that's my hope for this bag later down the road. What makes it a diaper bag really versus just a perfect bag is it does have this pouch for wipes that is custom designed to hold 1 package of wipes. But you don't have to put wipes in it, you can put anything else in there. And then this pouch here is ideal for bottles. I could fit 2 of these bottles in sideways, and it works great. I'd imagine it would hold a wide range of different sizes of bottles, because this is, it's kind of big actually. So if it can hold 2 of these or 2 water bottles, I'm sure it will fit your needs of your bottles. I'm pretty confident on that one. On the inside, it does have multiple pouches, so it is subdivided, in my opinion, quite nicely. So you could have different areas for different items. And then for this bag, the changing pad, it is a standalone changing pad, so it just slides in this pocket here, and it has the fun Tactical Baby Gear's Drop Zone Stand Clear logo on it. So later down the road, I might get rid of this, but I'm absolutely going to have every intention to keep using this for years to come. So it does come with a shoulder strap. I took it off, but this is how I used it for probably the first 2 or 3 months of the baby's lives. And Tactical Baby Gear, they have the Velcro on it, so you can get a wide variety of patches directly from them that can Velcro on here. It also Velcros on the backpack as well. You can get these bags in multiple different colors. I've been really happy with them. Knowing what I know now, I would probably have gone back and I probably would have had this as my nav bag, honestly. These pockets are the perfect sizes for my navigational charts. So if you're in the market for just a good bag, not necessarily a diaper bag, or if you are expecting, and if you're a mother that's expecting to have your husband be the one that carries a diaper bag, do him a favor. Don't get the girliest diaper bags out there. Don't give him something that looks like a purse. Give him something that, you could give to a teenage nephew if you're carrying a baby in and you got your teenage nephew with you, and he can carry the diaper bag and he doesn't feel weird about it. So let's talk about the backpack now. It is a little bit bigger than my Camelback that I was using as my go bag, which this would have made a great go bag when I was on active duty. Some of its built-in features, it has the MOLLE webbing on it, so you can add different size pouches. This one I believe we got off of Amazon, not from Tactical Baby Gear, but everything else was Tactical Baby Gear. This is your dump pouch, so if you end up with soiled clothing or any items that you have to take home with you, but you really don't want them rolling around in your car, you open this up, you put your items in here, it has a drawstring to close it, and then the best feature about it is you don't really have to clean this. When you get home, it's got a little snap and Velcro. So you can take this, dump your soiled items into the washing machine or what have you, and then just throw this bag right in with the washing machine. I've had to do that about 3 or 4 times, and every time I did it, I decided this was a lifesaver. You got this handle here that is well designed, so you can grab this bag from the top, or if it's laying on your floorboards, you can grab it from the side. So super handy. And while it's on its side, what we use this front pocket for, it has 2 zippers, so you can get to it from either side, is we put all of our formula bags in that pocket. So if it's in the back seat of the floorboards, I can just reach in, get those out, and I can do it from either side, because it is a through pocket. It's not very big, but if you have thin items, it's ideal. So regardless of the bag's orientation, super simple to get into that pocket. This pocket on top, it's lined with a very soft fabric. I'm assuming it's designed for your sunglasses, cell phones, items of that nature. I use it for A&D. I'll also use it for extra nipples for our bottles. So it's a very small pocket. It's only about so big, but it is very convenient as well. Somebody has put a lot of thought into this bag. The large main compartment, it's nothing special. It is just a big compartment. I will usually have at least 10 diapers in here, 2 outfits, and then I'll fill the rest of the space up with snacks and food and items of that nature. You do have this little mesh pocket here. It's usually where I'll throw like crackers or extra spoons, things of that nature. You do have more pockets in the back, kind of more like what you'd expect to find in a college book bag. I don't use them much. I can see where a lot of people would use them, but for my purposes, that's just not how we utilize this bag. So moving along, I'll zip that back up. You do have pouches on each side of the backpack on the lower bottom side. I usually will throw water bottles in here or the actual baby bottles in here. I think it's super convenient for that purposes. On the other side, I have that same pouch down here, but I've decided that this is where the baby wipes go. I love this pouch for the wipes because you have this zipper opening to actually load your package of wipes in it. But then for one-handed operation, I can get to these wipes without looking at it and without thinking about it. It's just all feel. It's all one-handed operation and Velcro. So incredibly convenient. I would imagine even with toddlers or young children, this pouch will still be utilized long after we are out of the diaper stage. Again, this pouch I got off of Amazon, so won't really talk about it much other than it is just your standard Molly pouches. So it's a great example of you can get extra pouches to go on these bags. Alright, so the last part I want to talk to you about is the changing pad. Now, one of the nice things about the changing pad, it is a little different from the last one. This is actually the padding on the back. Now, I really like the padding that they have on the changing pad. But what I don't like about it is it's held to the backpack by Velcro. So your natural reaction when you're coming into the house is want to hang it from a hook somewhere. Now, if you hang it straight off of this, what happens is it tends to come off undone. So what I can do about that was I just bought a cheap little metal carabiner, and by hooking that to the carrying handle, you can now hang the whole backpack from the hook, and it's not going anywhere. So that is an easy fix, and that is by far the biggest complaint I have about this backpack is the Velcro. And I don't know if there is a good fix for it other than that carabiner, but what you can do is I tend to leave it unzipped because it actually does have a zipper here that attaches to the bottom of the backpack. Now, that can be super convenient, but it can also be super cumbersome. If you're in a bathroom somewhere, a public restroom, trying to change a baby, and you want to use this pad, trying to hold the baby and undo the zipper, that's a little problematic. So I tend to just not utilize the zipper. So, change the pad, just like the last one. It does have the drop zone stand clear with the bullseye target on it, so just kind of making it fun. So that is my only issue with this backpack, is it's held on with Velcro. But by just putting a cheap little carabiner on your hand, on the two handles, that fixes it. So I think that sums up what I have to say about the diaper bags. I feel like this has turned into kind of a lengthy video already. But if you're in the market for a diaper bag or good quality bags, I highly recommend tacticalbabygear.com. I am not a paid sponsorship by them. They never contacted me about their products. We just happened to stumble across them on the internet. Well, my wife did, and we thought they were a good product, so we gave them a try, and we've been very happy with these two bags. So they do come in a variety of colors, so if this is something you're into, I highly recommend you giving them a try. And then if you like this content, please let me know. Click subscribe, click like. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. And then if you have any questions about, just parenting, what we do on the farm, anything that you'd like to see me make a video on, let me know that as well. So please give me new ideas for what you all are interested in, because my hope is to make a channel that's informative for you. So the only way I can do that is if you let me know. So I guess that'll do it for today. So I am Ben with MD Triple Creek. You all have a good night. Tactical baby gear, tough enough to handle the littlest of terrorists. Yay! I hope I'm done with that. That's a lot of footage for 2 simple little bags. Oh, baby girls, go to sleep. Any other questions? Guys saying a lot. Do I know other words? Because every other word, now you gotta use the word Might be getting late. So I think that should sum up this video for tonight. There's them again! Yeah! Because that's all I get! I probably shouldn't say that. Okay. Again, this has been from Diaper Bag. Have a good one. Dogs like to work too much. You done, dogs? Lock your butts in the basement tonight. This is the one downside about the kind bottles. As you can see, one of the babies has popped the nipple off and has dumped her milk everywhere, and now they're playing in it. And they think it's great. So, how about I stop videoing this and I actually be a good parent and clean up their mess. Why'd you sit in it? You're not supposed to sit in this. Be bad babies. Alright, you're kind of clean. Babies make messes, and this is what life is, isn't it? Yep. We got lots and lots and lots of messes in our futures, don't we, girls? I'm sure we will try our best to keep Bounty in business. We go through a lot of paper towels. And you girls are barely toddlers. So it's just gonna get worse, won't it? I need that. Hey, I need that. Ah! You poured more out. I thought that was empty. It was not. We finish off this roll. That's not good. Messy, messy babies. Okay. There's a bottle that still has a lid. You can have that bottle. Yeah. So, if you like this content, please click subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. If you want more videos like this, let me know. Still kind of figuring my way out here on YouTube and figuring out where we want to go with this channel. So, I'm assuming that seeing a father raising 2 girls would be beneficial to people. Yeah, angriness, huh? Come back here. girls, can you say bye-bye? So if you like this content, click subscribe. Let me know what you think about it. If you have any ideas of anything you'd like to see from me, let me know. If I can make the video on it, I will gladly try. So I hope you learned something from this. I hope this helps. So good luck to y'all. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye from Triple Creek. Bye-bye from our farm. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep, eat the cracker.